So Twisters is coming out. So I thought I'd talk about Twister. And unfortunately, I had to watch this Blu-ray copy in this triple feature pack, and not the 4K that I pre-ordered. That was coming out a week before the release of the movie, and now it's on back order. So I don't know when I'm getting it, but it's coming, and I can watch it, but not before the sequel comes out. Warner Brothers and Amazon. Work out your stuff. Anyways, yeah, I had never seen this movie before. I really just because I don't know. I don't really tend to like disaster movies. I think disaster movies are kind of just the worst genre of movies, right? Because I can maybe name you like three movies in the disaster genre and be like, those are enjoyable movies. Maybe there's a couple other ones I'm forgetting, but like Independence Day is a good movie, Armageddon's a good movie, and this is a good movie. Those are my three, right? Everything else is like, eh. And I say that after just now watching this movie for the first time. I think what I liked about this movie, while this is a disaster movie about tornadoes and all that kind of stuff, it's really good at just being a disaster movie, but actually having like a heart and soul to it, which you do not get from disaster movies, right? Because disaster movies don't have characters. Because the character is just the situation. That's it. Right? And if they do try to have characters, it's bad dialogue, it's cliches, and that's definitely here, but I think that Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton have such great chemistry as actors that their characters actually are engaging. You actually care about them. And it makes the movie so much more enjoyable. In fact, this movie also has a lot of moments where we just sit with those characters as well. And so, like, there's a lot of times where the disaster isn't even happening. You know, like Independence Day, I could say, like, I enjoy the actors in those movies, like Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, and I like them having fun in those movies, right? Um, you know, they're great for what they're doing in those movies, right? They're having fun, but I don't like their characters. This movie, I could say I like Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton's characters. Also, what I liked about this movie is it's very creatively shot and put together. There's so many creative sequences and how it's put together. There's so many boring ways you could shoot this fucking tornado going ravaging shit. They shoot it like a horror movie in some sequences. They do all kinds of creative, unique stuff with this movie that I just did not expect. I just expected like a 6 out of 10 disaster movie, and what I got is just honestly a great movie. You know, because, and I say a great movie. I don't mean like a great movie. What I mean, like, you know, like a Taxi Driver or something like that, or something like more sophisticated. I just mean at being a dumb blockbuster movie. This is probably one of the best you'll ever get because it's got a real filmic quality and filmmaking vibe to it. It's just so well done. I honestly I really was just fascinated that this movie was as good as it is. So yeah, Twisters, very interesting. Or Twister, yeah. Hopefully Twisters is good. I'll be reviewing that in a couple weeks. So let me know your thoughts on Twister down below.